Dulwich 1, Billericay 2. Forgettable game, but it all turned at the end, Gary. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, look, it's not a game that'll live long down in the memory, is it, in terms of a spectacle? It's a type of game of football, if it was going on in your back garden, you'd more likely draw your curtains. It wasn't great, but listen, the result will obviously live long in the memory because it was a really important win. We showed an ability to stay in the game and limit them to very, very little. I thought their gamesmanship from the very first kick of the second half maybe come back to bite them on the butt. They tried to kill the game off. They tried to, obviously defend what they already had. But we stayed in the game, and we kept probing. I thought it wasn't a game that was littered with chances. You look at both goalkeepers; they've hardly been worked. You could see there was a bit of tension and a bit of need for the result. Neither side wanted to give too much up, but the one bit of quality in the first half obviously was the difference. I was disappointed with the goal, but I thought our ability to stay in the game and then recover the game and then go on and win it, will serve us well going forwardly.
Fantastic, memorable entry onto the pitch by Alfie Chiruri, who turned the game. You made a couple of substitutions. It did seem to spark a bit of a revival in the Billericay game.
Well, it's what we've been saying all season, that substitutes come on, their game changes more than they are substitutes. They've got to sometimes recover the game, sometimes see the game out, and I thought the substitutes today had a real impact on the game. I think if Alfie's here, he'll tell you that it wasn't his best first 5 or 10 minutes. He gave up possession a couple of times and was loose, but he again is one that has the ability to keep getting into areas, and he's desperate to score goals. I think it's something that's in his makeup. Sometimes sometimes too much, but I'm really pleased for him. It's a good response. He was left out because I felt we needed a little bit more physicality and a little bit more height, and the need to get Richard back up and running, because I wanted a couple of widies up against their fullbacks, because I felt we could cause them problems, and out widies, that is. I think Alfie's more so of a wide forward, but I thought his reaction was excellent. I thought Moses played a part, and I thought the result in the end, it could have gone either way. Neither team truly deserved to win, but we've come out the other side of the game with a win. I'm really pleased for the change room, because performances over the course of the last 3 or 4, Lee, have been more like us. We haven't maybe got the reward. I felt 1 point from the last 3 games hasn't been deserved. I felt we've warranted more, but today, we've really put a lot of effort into today, even if there wasn't too much quality. But we've ended up with a win, and I'm really pleased, as I say, for the changing room.
So we were victims of a late turnaround last week.
Yeah.
We've had the benefit of it this week. Is that the confidence booster as well, the manner of the win?
Well, it's worked for Wingate, haven't they? They've gone to Hornchurch today and backed that win up with another one. So, yeah, look, it serves you well. Football has a funny way of serving you up situations that you sort of least expect. I thought, as I say, I think we huffed and puffed without really creating too much, but to turn the game around like we did, I thought what was pleasing as well is that when we got the equaliser, we stayed in our shape, and we ended up getting the winner, and then we flipped back to a different shape to see the game out. But yeah, it's a morale boosting, confidence boosting win, Lee. So let's see if it serves us well, because the focus now becomes Monday.
That's right. Thank you very much, Gary. It's been a great pleasure watching that game today. I'm sure all the fans will agree. Yeah,
well, listen, it's for those, because they've stayed with us. I know they've been a bit angry at times and a bit disappointed with results of late, but on the whole, they've truly stayed with us. I thought their support, it was out in their numbers today, were magnificent, and that win is very much for them.